The king Narmer, the king Mina, once again, we have seen him on the other side of the stela with the crown of Upper Egypt. Here we have him with the crown of Lower Egypt. In front of him, we witness his name. His name is written here in ancient Egyptian language, Narmer. The same word, Narmer, is written here in the middle, what's called the Sarikh, the facade of the royal palace, this form here. And behind the king, once again, one of the servants of the king, maybe the same servants that we have seen him on the other side of the stela. In front of the face of the king, his name. In front of the king himself, we find the armies of Egypt, the heads of the armies of Egypt, or maybe the heads of the army of Egypt during this period. They had four banners, four flags. They are carrying four flags of Egypt during this period. And in front of them, we find here the enemies decapitated. Have a look here. Their heads are among their legs, which means they have lost the war. The king has won, and now Egypt is unified. Both lands, Upper and Lower Egypt, have become one land now under his reign. And in the middle register here, we can witness two imaginary animals that represent in a symbolic way Upper and Lower Egypt. So the long necks, the two imaginary elements, are presenting Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. Upper and Lower Egypt are unified together with the ropes. Those two persons to the right and to the left hand side are unifying both lands of Egypt. They have the same face of the king, or maybe this is the same king, maybe. But anyway, the meaning is the unification of both lands, Upper and Lower Egypt. And in the middle part here, this was for the cosmetics of the queen. This was the purpose of this stela. And down here was, here we can witness the king is so powerful as an ox. This ox has two horns here, and with two horns he is destroying the citadels enemies, which means that the king is so powerful, symbolic meaning for sure. Not yet everything is written, so maybe they are still representing with the symbols. Here we can witness also as the enemies of the king, once again, maybe the head of the enemies, the head of the armies of the enemies, maybe. He is destroyed as well. As the citadel, he is destroyed. He is beaten by the king. He is under the feet of the king. The meaning is that the king has won. The king has unified both lands of Upper and Lower Egypt. Now Upper and Lower Egypt have became one land. And here we can witness the goddess Hathor, the goddess of love, beauty, and motherhood, and music as well in Egypt. Anyway, the stela dates back to approximately 3200 before Christ, 52 centuries old. One of the most important pieces in the Egyptian museum, no doubt.